I'm learning something new about Letterboxd. What I've learned is if you review something people have seen, they go, whoa, so true. NL's watching Peak. But if you review something that they have not seen, they only reply with messages to watch something else. New documentary came out on Criterion Channel yesterday, Mistress Dispeller, 3.5 stars and a heart. Gave what I thought was a nice little thoughtful review of it. First 2 comments, hey, have you checked this out? If you like that, you should watch this. And the second one, and they're well-meaning, don't get me wrong, but the second one might be the worst because they're recommending a movie that they've assumed that I've not seen, but I have seen it. I saw One Child Nation, that was probably 2020 when I saw it. They don't say, if you haven't seen it, give this a try. They go, you should watch this instead. I know, I should. I did. That's what I should. That was my comment. Daioyazu En, why would you assume that I have not watched One Child Nation, one of the most glazed documentaries of the last decade? Your comment presupposes that I have not seen the documentary. I'm giving you ample time to form a reasonable reply. I don't know, my friend did the poster and I love recommending it. Okay, that's valid. Heroes supporting heroes, I get that. I will never watch it again. It's very sad, or at least upsetting, but it is worth watching for sure. I don't know if anyone else has seen Mistress Dispeller. This might just be the Westerner in me, but watching the movie where these 2 queens both get upset about this just old man that they're both, vying after, and at no point do they hold his feet to the fire at all. At no point they go, so why'd you blow up your family over this? He just doesn't. I just sort of don't get it, to be honest. He's so old. He's just good at badminton. I mean, you're not wrong. He does seem pretty gas at badminton. But then also, even when his wife is like describing why she loves him, she's like, when my mom comes over, he cooks lamb the way she likes. And I'm like, damn, is that really like no? And I'm not trying to be performative, I swear. But no wonder so many of you fucking hate all men, because that was where the bar was for like my grandparents' generation. Literally, he cooks a meal sometimes and they would be like, I'm in love with this guy forever. Now I fucking get it, man. Now I get it. He wasn't doing anything, man. His wife gets a haircut. She says, did you notice my haircut? He goes, well, you were wearing a hat, so how could I? Bro, just tell her it looks nice. Which it does, by the way, but also, like, you do at least the bare minimum is so crazy, man. That being said, I did note in my review that, like, if they at any point had been like, hey, so why'd you blow up your whole family because you were bored? He probably would have been like, turn the camera off, I guess. So maybe would have compromised the quality or the existence of the documentary itself, I suppose. Can you read Yeti's Pirate Memphis Blues song, please? Is your assumption, Spinny Boy, that after I read it, he will stop posting it? Because I have some horrible news for you. Read the guy who did Egyptian Smashing Pumpkins. Okay, now Egyptian Smashing Pumpkins has it's got a certain je ne sais quoi. Can I get a refresher on what Egyptian Smashing Pumpkins is? Can I say something? I know that people usually want me to die after I say this. Worst song on Siamese Dream? Disarm. I'm sorry. I just like to kick up the chat activity a little bit. I swear I'm not putting on airs. The fuck-ass bells, I used to be a little boy. It's not rage bait. Best song's probably Cherub Rock, in my opinion. It's kind of like an all-time side one, track one. But I really like Hummer. Hummer is also like a fucking... It's got a the drums, the guitar. I have no idea what Billy Corgan is talking about when it goes life's a bummer when you're a Hummer. I'm like, damn, he's right. Be fucked if I know what he's talking about, but I know he's telling the truth. Let's put it that way. Are you going to do the 3-day No Steely Challenge, February 29th, 30th, and 31st? Oh, shit. That's awesome. That's fucking awesome. Perfect comment. Oh, endlessly reusable meme format. I mean, you probably repurposed it from an earlier source, but still. Bandle today will make you feel like an idiot for not getting it sooner. You know what? I mean, we're going to do the dulls, Apollo, while you're here. Maybe I'll do the Bandle first instead of doing the Bandle at the end. 1984, 101 million views? Nah, bro. They're on their Big Brother shit. You have audio. Okay. This sounds like Raspberry Beret by Prince. This has got like a... Boo! When you get the one-note bass. Okay, interesting. There's a lot going on. So there's a couple of things. I don't think it's U2, but it does kind of have that, oh, you know what I'm talking about? And when I go there with you. It's all like, I don't think that's it. It's also got kind of like a, oh, where can my baby be? The Lord took her away from me. I don't know. Let's see what else we got. Okay, yeah. All right. Damn, they're fucking... It's actually kind of sweet how fucking bad the synth sounds. I think it adds a certain je ne sais quoi to it. If you enjoyed that, you'll enjoy this song pack, One Hit Wonders. You fucking what, bro? You did not just call the boss, you did not equate him with one-hit wonders. What are you talking about, bro? That's not even cogent. That's not cogent nor coherent. Ooh. Well, it's got a certain something. Birth in the United States. I was birthed in the United States. I was caught, born in the United States. I'm from New Jersey. They're kind of right. Honestly, no disrespect. If you're from New Jersey, you have the option to spec into Bruce Springsteen. If you end up a Bon Jovi main instead, you might be fucking stupid. That's an unforced error. Coming in hot today, it just pisses me off. Bruce did nothing to deserve your disrespect, bro. Bro just shot a stray at my mom. I'm sorry, Bon Jovi fucking sucks, bro. Being like a grown adult and one of your favorite bands is Bon Jovi is like, you know, being an adult and one of your favorite movies is like, I don't know, fucking, like, I'm trying to think of something as insulting and I'm really having a hard time. I'm having a hard time, to be honest. It's not, no, like, okay, Grown Ups 2 is very fair to me. Because it just, if you were like, my favorite musical artist is Bon Jovi, at least I know where you stand. You don't care about art, and that's fine. People are telling me we need people who don't care about art in society. I have yet to see a reason why, but or why they would want that even for themselves. But like like describing your favorite band and being like, I don't know, they're kind of fun. It's just not an existence that I aspire to for myself. Bruce has got some fucking interiority, bro. Outside the streets on fire with a real death waltz between what's flesh and what's fantasy. Are you fucking kidding me? Bon Jovi couldn't write that shit. It's not about being a cowboy on a steel horse. Man, the poets out here don't write nothing at all. They just stand back and let it all be. But in the heat of the night, they reach for their moment and try to make an honest stand. They wind up wounded, not even dead. Night in jungle. Let's move on. Sometimes I just like to town. Bro, you hate my mom? I don't hate your mom. I don't like Bon Jovi's music. From what I understand, John Bon Jovi, the man himself, might actually be like a pretty good guy. I don't quote me on that, but I thought I saw some anecdata that pointed in that direction. But I am not a big fan of. I do like Bong Joon-ho. Okay, Bong Joon-ho is kind of awesome. You're cooking with that one. Two auteurs at the height of their respective powers. Johnny used to suck on the cock. Very musical start today. By the way, I have no idea what this is, bro. Maybe this is Life is Beautiful. Life is Beautiful. Nah, 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 nah. This is the type of shit you'd be seeing in Assassin's Creed. Bro is dressed like he's in New Orleans Square at Disneyland. He looks like he's about to break into dance when the mama from Princess and the Frog starts to sing Dig a Little Deeper. A Room with a View. You know what? I should have known. I should have known. That's Daniel Day-Lewis? Damn! That fucking is Daniel Day-Lewis. He's hot. You're not getting any argument from me. If I said I was a looksmaxer, you would agree. So I hope you don't mind that I frame mog you as lookmaxers do. Some shit like that. Daniel Plainview, if he was trying to make his view a little less plain. I'm a looksmaxer, Eli. Daniel Exceptional View. Ooh. I spike your cortisol. I spike it up. Drafted 8th overall out of Michigan, this German forward plays alongside his brother and has averaged over 19 points per game for the Magic since 2021. A lot of reasons that this cannot be Thanos Antetokounmpo, I suppose. I have no idea who you are. I'm going to type a German name, Franz, and I'm going to assume that Franz Wagner plays on the Magic. What the fuck? Are you fucking trolling me? Holy shit! Thank you, Franz Wagner, for having the most emblematic German name I've ever heard in my entire life. Oh, the heuristics. Good call picking the German name. I mean, if you're asking me for a German name, it's Franz number 1. Number 2, Ludwig? Ludwig number 2, maybe? Hans, I guess. Hans is kind of a freebie. Stony Brook, Cornell, Wagner, and Bernard can all be found in the same state. I thought Cornell... Okay, so Andy Bernard from The Office went to Cornell. Jim Office moved from Scranton to Stamford, Connecticut. Now, that was important for me because I believe Cornell is in New York, but if he had moved to a New York office, I would have been worried about conflating the location of the university with the location of the office. Okay, shit, we fucking get there. This is, that's Courtney Cox and Liam Neeson. That's a given. That's Wagner. The Big Arch is an item set to roll out nationwide at this fast food chain. Is this like an old question? Hasn't the Big Arch been on the menu for like 3 years or something? This 2017 film starring Frances McDormand. Yeah, that's 3 billboards outside of Ebbing, Missouri. You don't try to Frances McMog me on my show. You think I don't have an encyclopedic knowledge of the Francis filmography? That's an easy in to get the swanky. Alkaline, famous trios, a diatribe, to baby, to nurse, to foster, and to mother. Napkin. Declan. Oh, it probably starts with a short form for a month. Maybe not. Or LAN. Maybe LAN is relevant. Declan. Or maybe it's names, because there's James Dean, James Brown, James Harden, and James Cook. Famous Jameses. Okay. A basic primary key and principle. That's easy enough. That's important. Elementary, my dear. Wagner. Diatribe, alkali. Dude, these clan, kin, line, and tribe ends with a synonym for family. We were fucking on one today. Brain feels like it's fucking activated, man. Because I was watching a documentary on the bike this morning with the subtitles in like 2-point Times New Roman font. So the whole time I'm going, what are they saying? This is why I have to learn Mandarin, bro. Did you have Metamucil this morning? No, but I did have it last night, and I had an awesome poop to start the day this morning. I wish we had you as the Canucks GM. Listen, here's what I'll say. First off, I would probably be a good candidate for GM because unlike the average armchair GM, I recognize that I know nothing. But I think the real problem is that there's competing incentives, right? And a GM at some point doesn't have an incentive to win a championship. They only have an incentive to keep their own job, especially if the ownership group is demonstrating that they're not patient enough to deal with like a rebuild. So, I mean, you put me in the same position that Patrick Alvin is in right now. I don't know if I might find myself being like, damn, I'd like to get my contract renewed. Now would be a great time to sign some overpriced, unrestricted free agents to huge contracts just so maybe we can squeak into the playoffs and I can justify myself in my next performance review. Plus, I saw him at London Drugs once, and he seemed like a nice guy based on absolutely nothing. Based on him not crashing out at absolutely nothing inside of the store and throwing a tantrum for no reason, I guess. Based on him just calmly checking out his own goods. So good for him. I was also, if I may say, I was impressed to see him using the self-checkout. I was like, that demonstrates a certain amount of neuroplasticity that makes me have at least some degree of confidence that he can fulfill his duties as general manager. I think you go Christmas over chicken, though. And the chicken looks fast as fuck, bro. What an action shot. I gotta go dinosaurs over chicken. Hey, Vey Victoria, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. Anniversary ideas? Nah, man, I don't think people are Googling that, to be honest with you. I don't think it makes you evil to Google it. I do think, by the way, and I mean this sincerely, and this goes out, this is a chance for the Bon Jovi lovers to redeem themselves. If you ever write your spouse's birthday card or like anniversary card or Valentine's Day card or any kind of love letter with the assistance of ChatGPT or another large language module, you are compromised as a member of the human race, and I consider you my enemy, and I consider it a spiritual affront to our existence as human beings to turn to a robot and ask it to put your feelings into words. I look at you as an intellectual, diminutive little, like a mite, to be honest with you, like like a mayfly, content merely to flutter and be pushed around by the turbidity of the breeze, okay? I'm going to say Donald Trump gets more searches than anniversary ideas. We will not be doing that, is what I'm saying. We will not be doing that. I say Donald Trump clears Velma. Look at that. He's got his finger on the pulse of the culture. Top 9.8%. High School Musical 1, I think a 7.2 will clear it. And I say this with all due respect. And I am one of these people. I was very slightly too old for High School Musical. I think the first one came out when I was in like my second or third year of university. And if you're in college, you are not watching some shit called High School Musical, okay? Unless you watched it when you were in high school and then you went back. But I do think that this on IMDb in like the late 2000s, early 2010s is like a lightning rod for like young adult man children who have beef with Justin Bieber for some reason. Like guys who are 24 and are really mad that Baby's a popular song, so they would like go to High School Musical and be like, I don't understand why this is so popular with people. I'm gonna give it a 1 just out of protest. So I think that this is gonna be like a 6.2 or something, even lower. I always laugh when I see clips of High School Musical. I swear, you can clip this if you want. This guy right here, who by the way I believe is named Ryan in the movie, he looks so much like a friend of ours. So seeing him do that fuck ass dance in We're All in This Together, where they do the big like overhead clap and then the little lunge where they like bend down on their knee. We're all in this together. Seeing him do that in the music video is like watching a jib jab in real life with his face pasted over top of one of the actors. You know High School Musical lore? I literally know just that song because it comes on the Disney cruise all the time. Also, he looks so much like him, in my opinion at least, and you know how I feel about my connection to faces, that I actually did Google. I was like, holy shit, it might be him. It is not him. But, like, it was close enough that I took a look. Let's put it that way. My friend's crush growing up was Ryan. Amanda, can we talk one-to-one here for a second? Because my read of High School Musical is that Ryan's gay. That's my subtextual read of High School Musical. You see the way he kowtows to Sharpay? Now, if your friend was aware of that, then that makes sense. But like what I'm seeing on the screen, that doesn't mean they can't have a crush on him. That's true. That's true. That's a good point. Because I was talking in the Discord yesterday about how much I don't like the movie My Old Ass. And then someone said, lesbian buff, I'm afraid, because they liked it more than me. And I said, I was about to say, but she falls in love with a man. And then I checked myself and I said, wait, that's something lesbians can do, genuinely. I stopped myself from being heteronormative and closed-minded. I said, that probably happens all the time. Fair enough. You got me with that one. Thank you for hearing me out. I don't like the movie, but I think you articulated your point fairly enough. I will say, while we were talking about movies from like 2023, I still think we're not ready for it, but that Sing Sing review that's been cooking up in my brain is one day someone's going to unleash it on Letterboxd and people are going to they're going to threaten their lives. The 2-star review of Sing Sing that says, don't do the crime if you can't do the time. I'm telling you, it would be the funniest possible review to leave of that movie. Sing Sing's great. I mean, I give it a 3.5 and a heart, I think. But you got to admit, a review of Sing Sing that's don't do the crime if you can't do the time is really good. 3.5 stars and a heart. Yes, 3.5 stars and a heart. Itty bitty joke and a heart. Itty bitty joke and a heart. You threw not giving Anora a 5? Bro, do you know how much heat I took giving it a 4, which was my honest opinion? People wanted my damn head, man. They were like, how could you give that a 4? They have sexual intercourse in that movie, which I'm learning is a bad thing. That's when at late 2024, I was, wait, that's a bad thing now? Classic Coke 24.5 liter bottles, case sale only. Coca-Cola kind of insanely cheap. I honestly think that if you were getting this in cans at 300 milliliters, which is like 2/3 of a pint, you would be paying $12.99. So for the plastic bottles, I think you're paying $13.99 because I went up to like $16.99 and then I took it down for the US dollar. We're all in this together. It's a great dance, you got to admit. That movie's 20 years old. Yeah, and if you play your cards right, you might get there one day too. Now, Pacific Ocean big as fuck. I mean, honestly, so I live like, not to dox myself, I live like, somewhere in this region right here. And it's always so funny when Atlantic Andes talk about crossing the ocean on an airplane. Like, bro, it ain't all, you literally go like, boo, that's like, it's 2 movies, bro. You watch 2 movies, you fly over Nook, and then before you know it, you're in fucking Paris. Look at the size of this beast right here. You can basically, in this game at least, you can almost get the entire viewport to just be the Pacific Ocean. And they're like, oh, the Atlantic crossing, it's so crazy, bro. Look at the fucking Pacific, bro. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. You fly over the North Pole too? Yeah, but it's like, it's longer. Like, I genuinely think that and I'm going to lump Canadians in here as well. I think the average Canadian or American that lives east of the Mississippi thinks the Atlantic Ocean is the biggest ocean in the world. Because they just assume that it is because they hear about it all the time. But the Atlantic Ocean is positively tiny, bro. Literally, people have swam across it, I think, probably. But then the Pacific, look at this beast right here, bro. Yeah, the Brits literally call it the pond, bro. How does anyone assume that? Probably thought that the fucking Titanic was the world's longest serving boat or some shit like that. I don't know. A lot of people think that a pound is heavier than a kilogram. Can I say something to defend idiots for a second? They have a point with the 1/3 of a pound seems like it's lighter than a quarter of a pound. Obviously, it's not. But I could actually understand that when you're going into a fast food restaurant, you would look at the menu and be like, 1/3 of a pound? No shot, bro. That's not nearly enough food. I could absolutely understand someone making that mistake once. Also, 40 of something is more than 100. Speak on that a little bit. We were talking about, like, I think Hart in the Discord was like, what's the oddest number? A lot of people were saying 7. I was like, no shot, bro. I honestly think like 5 is the oddest number. At least it's the least even. But then someone was saying, but 5 goes into 10 so easily. And I was like, damn, that is kind of even coded. I got to think about that. Yeah, maybe I was completely backwards. You know what? 1 is the least odd. It's the most even odd number because it goes into everything. When they were developing math, did they even, Apollo, are you still here? I know you're fucking crashing out right now. Did they even try to balance math when they made it? Like 2 is OP. If you multiply anything by 2, it becomes even. That's literally so overpowered in, like, from a balance standpoint. Like, if you were building a roster, you have to put at least 1 of 2 on your team every single time. The ult is just too good. Numbers draft. I mean, honestly, you gotta go 1-2, 1-2. And then I think the third best number is probably 10, bro. 6-7 though. 6-7's pretty good too. 8, I'm not fucking with 8 as much. Although, to be honest, I do end up doing like fractions of 8 and multiples of 8 a lot. It comes up a lot in Peloton rides, even though they're 90 minutes long. You know, there's times in the ride where there's 64 minutes left. There's times in the ride where there's 40 minutes left. There's times in the ride where or you'll have something like, or the other thing is I do a lot of 1/6 fractions because 15 minutes out of a 90 is 1/6. So you start to do the math and you're like, okay, I've got 5/6 left. What is that? It's like 84%. I'm a fractions Andy. I used to, youth is thinking that decimals mog fractions. True wisdom is recognizing that fractions are more honest than decimals because you can express anything as a fraction easily. And then if someone says, oh, if they look at it and they go, oh, what's 1/11th? What the hell is that? And you go, bro, turn your brain off. You already know what it is. It's 1/11th. You know what it is. You don't need it to be converted into a quote unquote real number. It is a real number. It's 1/11th of something. Now, if you want, okay, it's 9.9% or something like that, but that doesn't fucking mean anything, bro. It's 1/11th. What's worth fighting for? Kevin Costner, the son of a Vietnam War veteran, must deal with neighborhood bullies as well as his dad's PTSD while growing up in the Deep South in the 1970s. The war. That's crazy. I never realized how much, like, 9-year-old Elijah Wood looks like current age, like 25-year-old Colorado Avalanche defenseman Cale Makar. That is like a spitting image of Cale Makar, bro. Pick a struggle kid. It is actually fucked up. He's literally winning like the Victim Olympics right now. The worldwide gross. It's like, I mean, that might be like 5 tickets in 1994. Miramax, starring John Travolta from 94. This could be like Broken Arrow. Thriller, crime, comedy. Oh, it's Get Shorty? What are you? You won't know the facts until you've seen the fiction. John Travolta and Samuel L. Jackson. Oh my God, the tagline for Pulp Fiction is you won't know the facts until you've seen the fiction? Are you fucking trolling me? That does not seem... They didn't know what they were doing when they marketed the movie. It sounds so much like a comedy. Pulp Fiction got mogged by Stargate. Yeah, I mean, Pulp Fiction, it depends on your age, but it was like the original cult classic. Like when it came out, it was not the most glazed film of all time. It built slowly, but then like it would... I saw this poster in the front of my local video store for like 9 years or something like that. A burger-loving hitman, his philosophical partner, a drug-addled gangster's mole, and a washed-up boxer converge in this sprawling comedic crime caper. Their adventures unfurl in 3 stories that ingeniously trip back and forth in time. They really do make it seem like it's a time-traveling buddy cop movie. He literally eats one bite of one hamburger as well. He is, though. He eats one bite of one hamburger, man. And it might not even be that the burger is that good. He just says that is a tasty burger. Chili beef loaded fries. Can I say something? You haven't done the picture any justice with the lighting here. I think that pizza might actually look pretty good, but it's hard to tell because you've taken it in like a fucking weird kaleidoscope, bro. It makes the pizza look bad because the lighting's all fucked up. If you get the lighting just right, the pizza might even have abs. Chili beef loaded fries. It's just, it's a little too sloppy for me, if I may. I'm going to pizza on that one. Fair enough. Hot honey chicken and chip with the damn, I don't even know what this is, man. It's kind of, it's multicolored sesame seeds, kind of like a British furikake versus cheesy chips. I'll take the cheesy chip. Oh my God, 76%. Chicken and halloumi gyros, without a doubt, over the sausage roll. Who was the last U.S. president to sign a law admitting new states to the Union? Eisenhower, Hawaii. I was off by like 70 years. I did know Dwight Eisenhower, famous for two things. The interstate and also serving you-know-what in that picture where his legs are crossed. I'm sorry, if the dude who was in charge of the entire Pacific Theater for the U.S. military in World War II can cross his legs, I can cross my legs too. And it doesn't mean that I have a small cock. I could have a perfectly average cock and still cross my legs. Could you be fucking hung and cross your legs? I wouldn't know, bro. But you can have a completely average penis and cross your legs. Yes, you can. I'll take your word for it. In a base 3 counting system, what base 10 number is written as 1111? I have no idea. I remember I went to in the 7th grade, I went to a math Olympiad, and they started, one of the final questions was like, imagine we had metric time. So like 10 seconds was a minute, and 10 minutes was an hour, and 10 hours was a day. Like, how many days would this many seconds be? And I puzzled it out for like 40 minutes and was like, I can't fucking wrap my head around this. Hear me out here. 11 times 11 times 11. In 2022, for the first time, London Heathrow Airport recorded a temperature above what big round Celsius number? So what would be insanely hot in England? 40 would be really hot. I feel like 30, because 30 is really hot, especially for England. I'm going to go 30. No, it's 40, bro. Okay, 30 is just the tube. Yeah, on the fucking, what's the line where you feel like you're in a Batman movie? 30 is every day. I'm sorry, there's no shot that 30 is nothing in the UK. Because every summer, we get fucking news reports that are like people in the UK are dying due to the heat wave. And then it's like 31 degrees Celsius. There's absolutely no way. 30 is hot as fuck, bro. There's no shot you're getting 30 like on an average day in the summer. UK moment. You know what? We don't fucking need to debate this with like words. Let's just get facts and logics out here. London, Wikipedia. And then I scroll down to climate, or I control F climate, because apparently there's like a lot of history here. Climate data for Greenwich Park. Record high okay, well, listen. Daily mean temperature in August, 18.7 degrees Celsius. You're telling me 30 is average. Now, they have, I'll give you this. In August, they do have a record high of 37.5. Even the mean daily maximum in August, 23.3, bro. That's not right. Source 1, the Metropolitan Office, the Meteorological Office of the United Kingdom, the United Kingdom's National Weather and Climate Service. That's big blue holes against the United Kingdom's National Weather Service. You got to do July. Okay, July, 23.8. That's the mean daily maximum. The record high is 35.3. So don't fucking lie to me and say 30 Celsius is average. Now, if you were going to say 30 pounds is average for a meal in London, I would be like, yeah, if you're at McDonald's. But 30 degrees Celsius? Nah, I don't think so, buddy. I don't think so. I live here, bro. Bro, so does the UK Metropolitan Office, man. They're actually taking data. You're just going, it seems hot today. Like, you know, you'll literally, first off, your name is Big Blue Holes. Secondly, you are saying, the first thing when you disagree with them is finding reasons their data is wrong. You didn't even look at why your own data is wrong. Your fucking data to you is your memory of the hottest day that you've ever existed there in your entire life. Maybe they should be poking. Let's get the meteorological office in here and have them poke some holes in your fucking data, bro. Does anyone here live in hell? Americans, be quiet. Does anyone here live in hell so they can temperature mog? I know there's Norwegians here that are going to be like -10 is not cold. We literally cross country ski in bikinis when it's -30. But does anybody here live in a place where does anyone here live in Qatar or somewhere in the Persian Gulf where it gets to like 50 degrees Celsius? I need you to chime in here. You know what? UK weatherheads, why don't you search the marketplace? They added you as a Mac 10 in Counter-Strike 2. Search Mac 10 pipe down. I mean Mac 10 pipsqueak. And then search Mac 10 pipe down, which is what you should do. Let the Met Office talk, bro. UK just has a different heat. We do things a little bit differently here. We feel the heat a little bit differently. And food is very important. Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. We do things a little bit differently in the UK. Mealtime is sacred and we care about our families. And you haven't experienced heat until you've experienced heat in the Midlands. Holy. Sort these video games by the release date of their first game, starting with the latest. The latest game here is Plants vs. Zombies. It's from like the mid to late 2000s. First Metal Gear Solid is from like 1997. The first Metal Gear is from the 80s. First God of War is after that. Ratchet and Clank was from like the early 2000s. It was, wasn't it this company's game before this game? I feel like Ratchet and Clank was 03. I got to think about it. Resident Evil's early. First Resident Evil, I'm going to say, is 95. I'm going to say Metal Gear Solid is right in there. Counter-Strike comes out a year later. No, probably 2 years later because Half-Life's 98. And then this is the one that's fucking with me. I'm going to say it goes God of War, then Ratchet and Clank, then Plants vs. Zombies. Oh. Sussy motherfucker. So close. 2002 and 2005. For some reason in my head, I had God of War 2 coming out in 2004. There was an NES Metal Gear? No. We've covered this in the syllabus. One of the first things we said was Metal Gear Solid came out in like the mid to late 1990s, but the first Metal Gear came out in the 80s, but that's not Metal Gear Solid. It's two different things. Like Plants came out, I don't even know, long time ago, probably like 100 million plus years ago if I had to guess. But they weren't like pitted against zombies until May 5th, 2009. You know, the context matters. Fuck you. I don't know, maybe 250 million years ago. I don't know. It is crazy that dinosaurs are older than flowers, though. Flowers seem like the oldest thing that there could fucking be, bro. But not, I mean, plants must have been tweaking when flowers got invented. They were like, oh shit, I thought we fucking had everything. Now look at this. Look at this. We've been doing it different. You know, there were probably some plants that were like, it's a fad. I'm never gonna evolve a fucking stamen, bro. They're gonna try it out. They might generate like a new clade or something like that, but no. I'm gonna stay over here. I'm in my liverwort era. I'm gonna fix some nitrogen, be unbothered, mind my own business, and not worry about the day-to-day turbulence in the trends. Well, you should have invested back then, bro. That was flowers, petals, stamens. That was a damn game changer. Don't even get me started on pollen, bro. My Discord was telling me yesterday, Stephen King has one well-written book, and it's his book about how to write. Is that true? I know Stephen King's probably got some shooters in this chat. I don't really know anything about him, Duddits, but they were saying 100% Stephen King's best book is his book on how to write a novel, which is fucking cool, man. He doesn't know how to end a story. Have you read Dreamcatcher? What is Duddits? It's how king heads like me say dead ass. I'm going to spoil the movie and the book Dreamcatcher for you because you should not read, I don't know if you should read it, but you definitely should not watch Dreamcatcher. Dreamcatcher is a movie where a bunch of guys go out, it's a story, I should say, where a bunch of guys go out on a trip to a cabin in the wilderness, and one of them shits out an alien that starts like terrorizing. It's basically like he shits out the thing, it starts like copying their personalities and turning them against each other, and you lose all trust in who your friends actually are and stuff like that. And then the American military comes in and is like, we got to stop these aliens, so they like nuke Alaska or something like that. Only none of that shit actually happened. It was all in the imagination of one of the friends who's named Duddits, who's just an interesting little fella whose mind was running wild. So after like, you know, an hour and 50 minutes, you're like, what the fuck? Freaky ass friend. Imagine I shat out an alien. 1929 comics debuts. It's got to be Tintin, right? I don't know anything else about Belgian comics. How does Tintin come up so frequently? I know, I don't know shit about it. Where's all the questions about zits, bro? You know, that comic about being a teenager where like your parents just don't understand or whatever. True. Where's all the zits content, man? Can I tell you, this might surprise you. Only comic I was not fucking with in the funny section as a kid, Doonesbury. I didn't know what the fuck was going on in Doonesbury, man. I should revisit Doonesbury. Maybe there's some astute political commentary in there that would resonate more with my adult mind. But like age 11, I was like, where's the joke, bro? Nobody even goes ack or nothing. Dilbert? Listen, I'm separating the art from the artist on Dilbert a little bit. Not a big fan of the, the comic, but the... No, as if you weren't there, I understand. But Dilbert was a fucking cultural wave in like 1998 to 2000. Everybody's dad had a Dilbert mug. Everybody's dad had a Dilbert calendar. Even like Dilbert and Office Space were completely aligned, and they were pushing the culture in the same direction. Everybody had the Dilbert tattoo. Everybody had the damn book of Dilbert and shit like that, man. I was a little kid and I had like 10 Dilbert books. I had a lot of friends with Dilbert books for sure, man. What's crazy is that I'm pretty sure that like even the bosses who were kind of like the boss with the pointy hair were probably like, I love Dilbert. Bro, you fucking are the boss with the pointy hair. I'm Dilbert, dumbass. I'm Dilbert. I'm the only guy around here with his head screwed on straight who understands the hypocrisy of the corporate structure. You're the boss with the pointy hair. Then I don't really know what was going on with like Catbird and Dogbird and stuff like that. There's just how many mugs you got, man? You got one for your cat and your dog too? I understand, by the way, that like late 90s culture does not play well in the sense that like every single glazed movie from 1999 is about like a 35-year-old guy who's like, my stable job is killing me. But that's where we were at, okay? How would they, if they could have made some 2020 style movies in 1999, people would have gone to the theater and been like, what the fuck is this? This doesn't make any sense. If they had known that cubicles were like as good as it gets, they wouldn't have been like, oh, I hate my cubicle. They would have been like, at least I've got a little bit of privacy here. I think you're a 64-degree angle. I think you're a 62-degree angle. I think you're a 60-degree angle. I've been standing 61 instead of 62. They knew, bro. They knew. I should have said any last words. Yes, bro. When you're singing 6'1" with someone and they make the unbearable decision to add the out there after the it's cold, but they do it in the first verse, bro, you skipped a whole verse. You skipped a whole verse. Like when you're singing Undone the Sweater song in Rock Band with your friend, and in the first fucking chorus, they go, lying on the floor, lying on the floor. You're rushing ahead, bro. And by rushing ahead, you're depriving us of the buildup. By skipping ahead to the part where they do a riff on it, you're skipping the build. You can't have the drop without the build. People don't care about the build anymore. So true. They're probably literally just YouTubing best parts of best songs. I was there. You know what's cool about movies? I'm not saying there's no merit in watching a movie more than once. Obviously, you miss stuff. And also, you appreciate a film differently on the second watch when you already know what happens and you can watch how the pieces are like coming into play to make that stuff happen, or you can pay more attention to stuff beyond just trying to follow the plot and where things might go. Hey, Open Presents, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. Thank you. But it's crazy with movies. You can like watch a movie and then review it and have some pretty good thoughts on it. Like I would take your opinion seriously if you locked in, watched the movie, didn't look at your phone, and then told me how you felt about it, even if it disagreed, or if you disagreed with me, I should say. But I really don't want to hear about your thoughts on like an album that you've only listened to once. I don't give a fuck, bro. Like if you haven't listened to Spiderland like 25 times, I don't really give a fuck. I don't want to know your first impressions of Nosferatu, man. They're probably like, what is this, Reggie? So we know it's a lot harder to kind of like come to an intellectual opinion of how you feel about music, because it takes so long to actually, you know, like come to terms with how you feel about it. You can't just listen, because you know people will do that. You can tell when you're on Rate Your Music and you're like someone's just listening to like one new album a day to go through the classics so that they can, you know, buff up their library. Every single time. Oh, really? So track one or the single is the best track on every album you've ever heard. The song that you got the album for is the best song on every album that you've ever listened to. Okay, sure, all right. Now, that being said, is Sir Duke the best song on Songs in the Key of Life? Well, that depends. Isn't She Lovely hits pretty hard after you've had a daughter. I could have done without the 6-minute fade out of just like a kid crying or like taking their bath or whatever, but like it's a beautiful song. What about Pastime Paradise? Is that the Wild Wild West song? That's another one. Wild Wild West, probably the best song on the Wild Wild West soundtrack. Oh, it is Gangster's Paradise. That's right. You really think so? Well, I mean, it does have Bailamos on it as well, but I'd have to say Wild Wild West for me does clear Bailamos. Thong Song, classic mistake. Thong Song not on the Wild Wild West soundtrack. That's on Sisqo's solo album, Enter the Dragon. What the fuck? Top 4%? Maybe the trick with golf is never focus, bro. New York Golf Club in TGL should probably take that advice. They got their fucking shit rocked by Boston Commons last night. Do you see that, guys? By the way, watching TGL, I now understand what you guys are saying when you say that golf is kind of an evil-coded sport. Everybody in the audience looks evil except for the children. And even then, it's like 50-50. I do think it's kind of a cool sport to watch because it's like bite-sized golf. And there's some cool technology involved and stuff like that. But every time they flash out to like the famous people in the crowd, I'm like, I mean, I got a couple quarter zips, but they're all wearing quarter zips. They're all 51-year-old men wearing quarter zips that are on like testosterone replacement therapy. Every single one of them. That's crazy. Gorilla's face broke out from allergy. Bananas, in fact. Tried to tell you quarter zips were evil. Yeah, but DL Guiga told me the Navy quarter zip was a good fit. And it was. But now, I mean, as you can see, I'm rocking the Candy Cane Fred Perry instead, which might even be worse. Ooh, I don't know. I got to think about that. I don't know. Summer's coming up soon. We can bust out the colorful standard t-shirts again. Broke out. What is a gorilla's face? A gorilla's face. A face is at the top of your body. So you take the G out of allergy, and it becomes allery. And then, obviously, it becomes really. What the fuck? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Let's see if we can now get it. So the definition is, in fact, so we broke out this, and then we had the letters, Alary, gorilla's face, broke out. So the gorilla's face is G, broke out from is the indicator. And then bananas is a scramble. How does that make any sense? Bananas is a scramble hint. Eggs I could get, because I get bananas relates to gorilla, but if they put eggs, in fact, I would be like, oh, eggs are a common allergen and they can be scrambled. Can you toss in a few more, you got this, and keep going at random for when I'm working out while listening? 1 second. Can we, Librarian, do you have the Get 'em Banned clip? I think this is the best clip that's ever come out as a result of the Peloton. Viral Get 'em Banned Peloton instructor Kendall Toole talks movies with GQ. I don't want that. I just want this one that says Get 'em Banned. I did reply and say Kendall when someone has Biden 2020 in their tag. So I don't mean to put that evil on her. I just thought it was a great joke. Did they really delete the Get 'em Banned clip? Get 'em Banned is lost media? VIP Daniel, thank you. Yeah, there is some music, so just pretend you do not hear it.
Get 'em banned. Get 'em banned. We don't do that here. Oh, now I'm pissed.
Oh, shit.
Find out who that is, get 'em banned.
It's I did send it to Dan, and I said, if you have anything on your soundboard, you have to put this on your soundboard. It's so it's so perfect for a streamer, man.
I ain't the one, baby.
I ain't the one, baby.
I take no disrespect.
It's oh, man. Is this from the Peloton? Yeah, I didn't see it like firsthand, but that is indeed, that's from a Peloton class. I ain't the one you oh, shit. Is the Rainbow Six kid calling his mom a bee lost media? So you know that it's not, but you also know that describing it like that is a great way for me to play it. You said you'd get me a chocolate milk, and you didn't. Xbox Live, yeah, okay, 20 years ago. 20 years ago.
I'm getting fucked with my traffic. No, I have to.
I mean, sure, we could watch this for a minute.
Mom, it's a clan match.
It's a clan match.
You're messing me up. You're messing me up. You're messing me up, Mom. It's a clan match. You're messing me up. Stop. You're messing me up. You're messing me up. I'm gonna really fucking mess you up. Let's do it down low.
Wait, I didn't hear. Did she say, I'm gonna really fucking mess you up?
Let's do it down low. You're messing me up. Stop. You're messing me up. You're messing me up. I'm gonna really fucking mess you up. Let's do it down low.
I think his mom does say, I'm gonna really fucking mess you up, or I'm gonna really start to mess you up. Something to that effect, yeah.
No, don't turn it off. Well, why can't I have it up loud? You're not in bed yet? Well, I need it up loud. Mom, I need it up. Whatever. I need it up. Why will I have to get off? Why? That's stupid. You always do that all the time. You never let me play it. You always get off. You have to get off. It's time to get off. I'm going to bed. Time to get off. Turn it down. You never let me have it up loud. This weekend you're like, yo, it's not, during the weekend you're up as loud as you want. It's a weekend right now, so I get it up as loud as I want. Why? Why? Okay. Why? Why do I have to...
I'm sorry. I really, much like the Island Boys video, the scoped in night vision of his character model talking to his mom like that is, I mean, it's some of the best media that's ever come to exist in my lifetime, I think.
It's hot. You never let me play it. You always get off. You have to get off. It's time to get off. I'm going to bed. Time to get off.
Like, kudos to the cameraman for this one.
Loud. This weekend you're like, yo, it's not, during the weekend you're up as loud as you want. It's a weekend right now, so I get it up as loud as I want. Why? Okay.
That's true in parenting too. You can diffuse any situation by just counting down from 5. Kate, don't count down in chat. You're gonna. It has a different vibe these days. I'm protecting you from yourself. As a VTuber, you can never count down from 5 on stream, okay? I think this movie really contributed to my generalized anxiety disorder when I watched it at age 11. That literally could be anything with how weak people are these days. Man, you just know the filmmakers are glad they didn't release this a year later. Okay, so this is some shit that came out in the year 2000, I think. The whole movie? Wait, I'm next. Oh no, you're next. Hang on, I'm actually next. Wait, I switched seats. You're next. That much me. Oh, it's Final Destination, bro. Anxiety at 11 is fair with this? I don't, no disrespect to Sophie. I don't think so. Pretty much everybody has a movie they saw like before. I mean, 11 is not a fucked up age to watch Final Destination. That seems like a pretty normal age to see that movie to me. If it mogs you at age 11, like, I don't know, something was going to do it eventually. No big loss, to be honest. I mean, there's some fucked up imagery that happens in the movie, but like, I'm a firm believer that by age 11, you should have seen one movie that scars you kind of for life. I don't think, probably by age 7 is way too early, but by age 11, you should be sneaking a movie. Well, this is never going to happen anymore because we have no physical media, but you should be like sneaking a movie out of your parents' DVD library and then watching it, and that's like a formative experience. What about for your daughter? When my kid is 11, I hope she goes behind my back and watches like an R-rated movie that kind of scars her for life. Absolutely. That's what it means to be fucking alive. My brother showed me a Serbian film when I was 11. See, that's too far. That's way too far. Your brother was malevolent towards you. They performed a malevolent act. But like an R-rated horror or like a movie with simulated violence or something like that, absolutely. I had a friend who was not allowed to watch PG-13 movies until she was 13. And she suffered catastrophic frame mogging aura loss from that. Even as a jester maxer like myself, I knew that she was suffering aura loss, even before we had a term for it. What was it for you? Well, I mean, this isn't even like the same shit because I don't think my mom fucked this one up. But like, it's the Super Mario Brothers movie, man. They fucking de-evolved Toad from like a guy into a little Goomba with no interiority. They took him from like a guy that was making art and turned him into like a little dude in a fucking fire fit, if I may say so. Like that maroon trench coat is kind of gas, but he goes from a guy, he's got some problems, he's struggling a little bit, and he goes to this. Type of beast that if someone starts pushing him in an elevator, he starts rocking in rhythm, though. I don't like it, man. I don't like the depersonalization that happened. Yeah, they basically lobotomized him, and that's a kid's movie, bro. Independence Day kind of fucked me up, too. And Starship Troopers. Starship Troopers, when the aliens with the sharp wings start coming in and cutting off the soldier's head and stuff like that. $54.46, motherfucker. Insane angle to cut from. If you cut on an angle that's like close to bilaterally symmetrical, you're literally a pussy, as far as I'm concerned. I want psycho cuts across the median. I don't want to see any cuts that are like, oh, if this was a ladybug, this is where I would bisect it. Literally, fuck you, bro. You're a pussy for using strategy? Yeah, bro, fucking send it by feel. Reach out your fingers and try to grasp the fucking firmament. It might be the closest any of us ever gets to heaven, much less wisdom. I don't care, it's wrong. It's not wrong if you were aiming to get 54.46. Yeti, I'm so sorry to tell you this, but you can't claim to have PTSD for watching Pulp Fiction when you're 12. 12, it's probably a little too early to watch the movie, but consider, maybe not though, because you might be 19, so maybe that shit is like top of mind now that I think about it. But like, that's really... the scene with Zed, though? Yeah, I mean, obviously there's some fucked up stuff in Pulp Fiction, bro. But like at the same time, you can't be traumatized by seeing an R-rated movie when you're 12. I'm sorry. 11, I kind of understand. But you had 8% of your life from 11 to 12. I've seen worse at 10. They're literally mogging you, Yeti. I'm concerned because I lived a little sheltered film life for a while. But at the same time, I do worry that sometimes your parents' complete inability to expose you to media that might make you a little bit upset is why apparently there's discourse about whether any movie that has a depiction of sexual intercourse is pornographic. You're supposed to be watching shit like the way that in my opinion, the natural way that this is supposed to work is every household is supposed to have one television. And then you go to the video store with your parents on Friday and you rent 3 movies, and you rent some shit that has like a talking animal in it or something like that. And then your mom rents maybe like a PG comedy romance type movie. And then your dad rents the worst action movie ever made that has like Charles Bronson, age 91 on the cover holding a gun or something like that. And then over the course of the weekend, you watch all 3 movies together, and you watch the talking animal movie and you go, that's the most recent movie I've ever seen. And ergo, it's the best movie I've ever seen. That's my new favorite movie. And then you watch the movie your mom rented, and maybe like Hugh Grant and Sandra Bullock have like a simulated bedroom scene or something like that. You're supposed to have that little friction of being like, ooh, that's gross. But then you fucking get used to it. And by the time you're 20, you're not saying annoying shit like Anora's a porn. And then whatever your dad rented, I mean, people's heads should just be exploded all the time, getting their fingers chopped off by like cigar cutters and stuff like that. That's just how dads are. I watched White Chicks from my mom's DVD collection, and now I'm transgender. That's actually awesome. I don't think there's like a causal relationship there. I just think that's like 2 cool things that happen to be in the same sentence. Good for you and good for her. She owned White Chicks on DVD. That's fair. Once isn't enough. Because back then, if you had one good clip in a movie and you wanted to see it again, you had to buy the DVD for like $35 back in the day. If you wanted to show your friends something, you'd be like, hang on a second. Go to your alphabetized DVD collection, grab White Chicks, put it in the DVD player, watch it spin up. It starts with like a little montage of like 6 scenes from the movie. Then you finally get to the menu. You go to chapter select and you go, I bet it's around here. And then you watch for like 2 minutes and you go, nah, I think it's actually like way past this. And then you're accidentally like on the end. Hey, can I say something? Dads, I don't know if this happens anymore. My dad was notorious for this. Did everybody here grow up with a father? Don't answer yet. I know the answer is no for some people, and that sucks. But just let me speak from my experience. Did everyone here grow up with a father that would pop the DVD in the DVD player, hit play, and then immediately fast forward times 32? Because he didn't want to watch like 30 seconds of credits. So then you get like a slideshow of every scene from the movie up until like the 3rd act. And then he goes back at speed 32, and then it takes you back to the absolute start of the movie. Yeah, and then your mom is like, come on, honey, can you just let the movie play? I think you can go 8x, to be honest. 32 is way too much. DVDs that went to the menu were goated. When you fucking wake up at 5 in the morning. Yeah, baby. You're in your friend's fucking house. You have no idea where the remote is. It's pitch black. Just hours and hours of that, man. One time I had a sleepover at my friend's house. We fell asleep like in his dad's den with SportsCenter on. That was how I found out, probably like age 10, that from like midnight to 8 a.m., SportsCenter is just the same hour of television repeated 8 times. They don't add any content into the stream at all. They just play the same episode of television 8 times in a row, man. It's loading. It's just synchronizing cloud first. Type of shit they probably did in the Mako reactors in Final Fantasy VII. After he had Mako poisoning. You know, I never know if these are spoilers because I don't know where they're at with the remakes. Like, has Sephiroth stolen Genova's body yet? Remake 2 ended with the Aerith scene. Damn, they're fucking on. They just finished disc 1. Wait, it ended with, they haven't even finished disc 1 yet, bro. Wait, did they have Temple of the Ancients in the remake? Yes. Did they have to fight that fucking wall? Yes. Did Kate Sith return to Shinra HQ yet? Please stop talking. I'm sorry, the game came out like 29 years ago. I don't know what you want me to say. I literally just started it yesterday. I don't. Oh, so you haven't gotten to disc 2 yet. Oh shit. So you don't know that much about Actually, disc 2 is cinema. No spoilers. Disc 2 has some serious fucking heat going on, bro. If I remember correctly, disc 2 might have some big robots with swords type shit going down. Golden Palace is peak. Unless you're talking about a Chinese restaurant, it's called the Golden Saucer, bud. If you had to guess what my party was, Disc 1 of Final Fantasy VII in 1997, what do you think my party was for Disc 1? Knowing that I'm a human fighter type guy. Cloud, Barret, Tifa, you are so close. But it was Cloud, Barret, and as we called her back in the day, Eris. Because you got your sword guy, you got your gun guy, and then you got your healer. So if you thought you were disappointed at the end of Disc 1, imagine how I felt, bro. I was like, what the fuck? Dude, same? I was like, what the? I can't even play the fucking game anymore, bro. What about Yuffie? I mean, on like the average person, I guess I think stealing is kind of bad, especially when it's materia. All right, y'all, we're back and we are playing Horsey Game. You were gonna take the rabbits to the circus. Oh, that's so real. Thank you for the reminder. And then tomorrow, like in-game tomorrow, Lola Bunny is gonna join the Champions Club. Yeah. And the circus, of course, is to the northeast of the house. Down this long and lonesome road. That's the west? My bad, y'all. That being said, I do think this is right. Sometimes you gotta know thine self. And this time I knew how I was wrong. I didn't know that I was wrong, but I knew how I was wrong. Okay, that's obviously not looking too good. We need a heavier bunny, I think. Peng the Gallant. Yenum Terces. Missed the bus. Who looks good here? Stop wasting my time. You're literally a scammer, bro. You're intriguing, but I think we take homegrown on that one. You know what? Ogre's a little interesting. I'll take Ogre for 250 bucks. My theory is that bent backwards hard knees are the meta. Or bent backwards knees are the hard meta. Bent back, because they'd be more stable if they were bent backwards. I see what you're saying. Yeah, like bird legs. Guys, I'm lost. Press M for map. Nice try, bud. Is this Vampire Survivors? Imagine. A lesser dev would have turned this into Vampire Survivors for sure. Bro, where the fuck am I? The Coliseum? High school champion Perry Wrinkles. This is like the end of Dune Part 1, bro. Oh shit, you're fucked. Yeah. Dude, I need this guy. He could win the strength challenge at the circus. KO'd. You're way too top heavy, bro, but I gotta give you a chance, I guess. You can't even walk? He's got good stopping power. I think it bugged because you didn't actually buy those horses. Missed the bus? Wait, how did these horses end up in my fucking truck? I only bought the one. I threw the rest out the side of the damn screen. It's a draw. You're out of here. Ogre, you stay. Horse, you're done. Warp 1. I don't know, I probably got you by accident. Get out of here. Pretty fucked up. You ever think about that when you like have a fly in your house and you release it? Like, it's probably going to be a different world when it gets out there than the one that it abandoned, you know? They're not aware enough to know what's going on. Well, yeah, I gathered that. Okay, now this is for all the marbles. Lola Bunny in the Champions Club. Oh, shit. And they're off. This could be tight, bro. No, you're too light. You're gonna fall over. Slow and steady wins the race. Plus, Lola Bunny is kind of like feast or famine. Once they get bunny hopping, it's over. Yeah, look at this. Holy shit. Oh, you're done! Half bunny, half horse, kind of OP. 2,500 bucks in my pocket. Congratulations, open your gift basket. It's the legendary Silver Lasso. Silver Lasso, I'm hoping, is never ending. Oh, it is never ending! Feed a horse the plutonium. Oh my god, you fucking geniuses. The trophy shelf. What a lovely trophy. What a lovely trophy. That's all you got? Thought you were gonna give me some hay or something. She's tired, give her a beer. She needs the vaccine for the horse flu, bro. What's your deal now? It's a GMO horse. He fucking talks? Wait a second. Being a horse is amazing. We might as well take you to the racetrack. Let's see how he does first. I mean, if this isn't a win, we fucked up. We fed him an entire plutonium rod. Huge. No, he's good. He's good. What a great race! Oh! He's still good. He's still good. And he's got a unique morphology that I think is going to be valuable for us. He's still good. He's still good. Okay, I want to see mouse. Holy shit. You're too hungry to... Well, then fucking eat some hay, bro. Damn, you're fucking horrible. Stay very stable. You're not wrong. Very... Stop. 1,243... Stilts? There's no shot on stilts, man. On stilts, they're falling over. So, the most important acts today, I want to see Ogre and Lola Bunny in there right now. The baby has the boots, man. And the baby says, I have arrived. Holy shit. This baby genius. And then what the hell else we got? We got Murray. Murray, what's... You don't even have feet, bro. All right, you're for the glue. Sorry to say. Please get upgrade from car shop. Southeast of your house. Southeast, that's Florida direction. Let me get a Coupe de Ville. And let me get racing stripes. Oh my god, it's a horse. That's fucking awesome. Obviously, I need a horse that breeds with a car. I mean, am I really gonna breed a car with Murray? I guess we got no other partners right now. The fuck is this, bro? What is this abomination? Okay. So this was Baby Genius. Baby Genius actually... Baby Genius might be a fucking stud. Who else we got? Titan? Titan and Murray, you're going to the glue factory. Where's Murray? Banicula? You seem like a fucking legendary runner there. Let me get Secretariat and a car to breed. I want to see a big fucking boy here for Sumo. Hard to tell. It's Yokozuna. We'll see. Bro, this horse is like 35 feet tall. What do you mean not for $1 million? They won't run? He knows his worth? That's fine, but he better not be tired. Come on, get some hops in there. Banicula's all right. Oh, come on. Okay, Banicula, you're okay. Elite bet. Can I be honest with you? Can I be fucking dead ass with you? I've seen Yenam Tercy's race. This is a win and a place in my household. Easily. I've seen Yenam Tercy's. They're a legend. Oh shit, Event Horizon's half bunny. They got the neck counterbalancing them too. There's still a chance. They're moving backwards. Ah! Fuck you. That's alright. Oh, howdy partner. Looks like you could use some cash. Scoop this dung into the card and I'll pay you 50 bucks. Good job. Here you go. Then take me back to the track. I mean, we've had tons of horses, bro. I'm not sweating that. Titane's going to the glue factory. Mouse is going to the circus. It's not really gambling if they just give you more money after you lose, bro. Okay, you on the trampoline. Nothing can stop us, bro. Huge. That literally wasn't even that bad. I mean, you fucking suck, but I might as well send you out there anyway, because there's like a small chance that you succeed, and then we take you to the glue factory anyway. Wasn't that bad. Mouse is for the freak show. You pay money to see the freaks, just so you know. Can Mouse use stilts? The real question is what's the purpose of having Mouse use stilts? Funny. It's a good point. Honestly, I don't know what your deal is, Mouse. I don't know what your deal is. I don't have any place to use you. Here's what I'm thinking. This is how we start making it back. Costs 25 bucks to enter a horse. Fuck it. Could be funny. It's not looking good, y'all. Why did I listen to you? Why the fuck did I listen to you? Mouse is going to glue. Well, now my only money-making strategy is gambling, bro. I'm gonna be so dead ass with you. Cranial capacity wins this race. Thicker legs, bigger feet, wider base. Cranial capacity wins this one. Oh, shit. Okay. Give me the dung. Remember when I had thousands of dollars? I don't even have any money. What the fuck? I didn't even get the money for scooping the dung. Get me out of here! Next strategy. I know you're gonna say some shit like, NL, what's the play here? I mean, it's very simple what the play is here. Every single one of these horses is going to the glue factory, bro. And I do mean every single one. Not the boots. That's right. I do have to think about what's going on with smart Baby Genius. Baby Genius, what do you think, man? What's your fucking deal? Are you strong? I mean, this look... What the fuck is your problem? You're fucking huge, man. All right. Anything named horse is done. Especially if they're hungry. Fuck it, how much does the horse vaccine cost? Mouse, you're fucked. You fucking suck. I'd love to have my stilts back, thank you. Baby Genius, I'm gonna figure out what it is you fucking do. Sorry about this one. That one doesn't, these don't feel good. What do you think, Banicula? Any percent stiltless? Oh shit. Oh shit! Oh my god, we won, we won. That's $100. Periwinkles, welcome to the fucking party, pal. Damn, 1-year-old horse that's this tall? Oh, this is the... That's the... They kicked him out of the sumo club after we beat him. Redemption arc, bro. Easiest win of my life. Okay. Oh, damn. Lex Yak. And then give me big bucks. I have a sneaking suspicion big bucks probably will not be able to win the sumo because they can't even stand up. Maybe if we set them up right. Wait, fall backwards. Fall backwards. His tail's too big. What the fuck? Okay, well, at a minimum, Periwinkles, you might chill. Big bucks, obviously. Kind of an unfortunate name here. Wait, Yokozuna, wait, you kind of suck, right? Oh, he's wide. That is a wide boy. Oh, yeah, the perfect timing. Yep, destroyed. Okay, you look like you might be a little bit of a problem, to be honest with you. We finally found an arbitrage opportunity. Now, I'm not sure about this one, but let's give it a look at least. He KO'd himself! And honestly, I think this guy looks like a damn legend. I'm happy to have him on the squad, bro. Okay, I don't think we're beating Gladiolus, to be honest with you, but... Okay, you're obviously horrible. But, on the bright side, Infinite Money Glitch just dropped. Yokozuna, that was huge, man. Banicula, I mean, we just take a whole bunch for sumo. That's okay. Baby Genius people don't want to work these days. It's the last day for Lola Bunny. Fuck it, bro. Lola Bunny, Baby Genius. Let's just see what the fuck happens. That's a dog. Wasn't that its parent? Why are you passing moral judgments on the animal kingdom? You sound like a Redditor. Murray, I completely forgot about Murray, but I think it's because Murray has no redeeming traits whatsoever, and as a result, we'll put Murray over here and take him to the glue factory once we're done with our actual work today. Take me to the damn ring. First off, I want to see Secretariat. I mean, he's our big boy. Plus, I think being lower in sumo might be peak. And then if you win one, you start a chain reaction anyway. Because Gladiolus, he doesn't look like any slouch, bro. That was real sumo. Oh, shit. I mean, if I had to go next, I mean, we give Yokozuna a shot. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. They're so strong and so fast. We have to beat them so that we can breed them. Periwinkle's my goat. Push on him. Push. He's got no leverage. Push him out. Snout to snout. Oh, dude. Oh, no, no, no. He's got too much momentum. Flip him. Flip him. Oh, well played. Well played. That was a really good one. That was Periwinkles. You've earned another day. Gladiolus. Honestly, I think you're done, but we give you a chance anyway. Get in there quick. Don't let him get his chin under your chin. You got to get under his chin and then flip him over. Not even close. All tired, all sleep. No, we still got Banicula, bro. Hear me out here. This can't possibly be a good play, but... Bro, what is this game? Kid Picks? Dan, you might not be able to appreciate Horsey Game, to be honest with you. There's a little too much gas in it for you. Isn't your favorite movie The Empire Strikes Back? Think about the most famous quote from The Empire Strikes Back. Judge me by my graphics, do you? When 900 beers reach, you do. So good look you will not, The pixels, bro, they're not even trying. Games that look like shit actually look better than games that look good because you can tell what's going on. The modern game that looks good and requires a $5,000 graphics card to play is literally just chrome and dirt. This has fucking heart and soul. And I would expect you to understand virtue when you see it. Cash on delivery, too tall, too narrow. I gotta be honest, out of these horses, I do like Go Vegan to win. I gotta give Deo to place and give me a cranial capacity to show. Put 150 on that right off the bat, 25 to 1. Go Vegan just looks like they want it more. There's still a chance. Don't give up. There's still a chance. Werehorse could lose all their momentum. Cranial capacity could hit a skill. Oh my god! Oh my god, we're back! Cranial capacity, you can do it! You can do it! Just get a little further! You just gotta move a little bit further! Yes! Yes! Oh, that's big, man! The 25 to 1 parlay and the Steam achievement. I mean, now we got $5,000. The world's our oyster. We could do anything. Can I try something? I'm literally all in on Flappy because of the backwards knees. We're trying the backwards knees hypothesis here for $4,000. Hold. Oh, you had it! You just had to lean forward. You just had to lean forward. Oh, brother. $30.55 on Petrichor. I don't know, I just buy it. They got a big caboose. I'm gonna be sick. Wait, late surge? No, don't even give him the cope. I give Sweeney Todd a pretty good chance here. I mean, Gotcha Game. First off, very self-aware name. Secondly, they're doing stuff that's never been seen before. I'm not giving up on them yet. I'm not giving up on them yet. They made it respectable. Didn't get the dub, but they made it respectable. What the hell was going on with Longhorn again? I think Longhorn, we were like, they're decent. There might be a chance. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's the fastest animal we've seen in history. That's insane. That's unbelievable. There's a damn giraffe in this one. Okay. Sumo? I mean, who do you send out here? It's got to be Yokozuna. No, it's got to be Carla Bunny. Give them a chance. I have no choice. I have no choice. Send them out. Let me see that leverage. Yes! And then, if you'll forgive me, bro, I mean, Funny Bone. I think you're gonna love life at the ranch. Just let me put it that way. Let me get a Carla Bunny here. I think Carla Bunny has an interesting sumo build. I wish they were a little shorter, to be honest, but they got a lot of torque. You got to keep that front leg on the ground, though. You got to generate power from that. This is a battle right here. Good push. Good push for the... You're trolling me. I already know you're not even gonna do it, so like we don't fucking care. That's all right. We got a great breeder out of that one. Okay, straight to the trampoline. You have no choice but to bounce. It's literally gravity. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yes! I did it. Wait. Now that he's self-actualized, he might be stoked. Maybe he's gonna be stoked now that he's self-actualized. And then while we're here, I mean, you don't do anything. You might be able to pull a fucking cab, man. You're huge. Can we go to the freak show, please? Just for you, Chiblee. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Where's my Yokozuna at? Actually, I like Carla Bunny on sumo, too. They got a sumo build. Great torque. Great torque. Just one more push will do it. I want to see that toe tap the sand. Yeah! Okay, and now Space Good's a fucking cow, bro! Tiny legs, though. The goats. Nah, they don't have the momentum. Yokozuna pushes them out easy. Easily. New world champion Yokozuna, what the fuck, bro? It's a rocket. Wait, we lose Yokozuna. We lose Yokozuna. That's okay, but like... Feels like we reached the end game of that part of things. Rocket on a car. Wait, now you're speaking my language. But rocket on foot, but Footlord already wins the races. They don't really need a rocket. There is a part of me that thinks, why not? Why shouldn't I? There was a part of me that thought that could happen as well. But, Footlord with a rocket plus a car. Wait! Low to the ground, wide base. Oh, and they passed the rocket onto the kid. They passed their trauma onto their kid so they can live their own life. Holy! This Super Dave, all our hopes and dreams hinge on Super Dave, man. Well, eat then. There you go. You seem way too imbalanced. No stability, no speed. You're fucked. But look at the size of Super Dave, man. Super Dave, get in there with Moo. We're making abominations today. I'll be honest, you stand no chance. But this is still big for us because we have a Footlord. Footlord can go back to the races today. I'm not even changing your name. You can put the rocket on a car? I don't think they race without a face, right? Oh my god, Footlord, come on. What happened to you? Never mind, it's the goat. Not too hot to trot. After all that, not too hot to trot, man. Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck it, I'm all in. Event Horizon doesn't lose, bro. The one rule of this game is that Event Horizon wins every single time. Except at the box office. Hi-yo! You are going to fucking save my life. I stole it from chat, by the way, just to be clear. Oh, get some momentum, bro. No! Yes! No! All right, horse. Any chance? Horse is too hungry to fuck. Okay, wait a second. Now you have my attention. That's mighty interesting. I'm telling you, Footlord belongs back at the track. Literally, that was like 1 in a million to fall over last time. This is more like it. Holy shit, okay. Now I'm fucking rich, and you can race in the Champions Club next time. And then we can make you just a super breeder. Wait, I love a wild horse race. Bro, I mean, this is a given. I'm literally, don't let me bet 100. Let me bet 500. The dog is gonna win. Who's number 2? I think the deer. I honestly, that's 1,600 bucks in my pocket right now. Oh my god, the dog's legs are broken. And the deer fell over. Motherfucker. This is what it's all about, man. Hear me out here. I have an idea. I 100% agree with you on the rocket idea. We glue you. Take the rocket. Take the stilts. Find our wheel horse. Oh my god. Where are they? They're unstoppable, bro. I mean, there's no way they lose. But what I'm realizing, that's crazy, what if you breed a horse as like a champion and then sell it to another farm? Because you can make more money gambling on it than you can make just racing it. Because you can bet up to like, as well, it depends on your bankroll, but... Okay, well, there's absolutely no shot we don't win this. Oh my god. Oh my god. And then honestly, I mean, Footlord, you're still chill as far as I'm concerned. Let's give him a chance. Okay, maybe like that's a bad omen. I mean, you're not beating Bob's best pal. Just give up on that. You don't even need to watch that. Bob's best pal, it might even be faster than the rocket. I mean, this is no shot. Try with the Kia, man. That's not a bad idea, actually. Maybe a Kia gets the job done. My god, you geniuses, it worked. And then... Oh! The freak has escaped! What have I done? I accidentally put the freak in acrobatics. Freak in the car might be a play. Good idea. So this is a confusing one because you can't even stand up. So I'm not feeling too optimistic about you. Now the given is we win this. I don't even need to watch the race. Like this one's already over as far as I'm concerned. We take those. Event Horizons let me down so much in the past. You know what? Give me a hot to trot beating an Event Horizon for 1,300 bucks. I do love the neck work on Event Horizon, though. You motherfucker. Wait. When Event Horizon starts to stall, it gets really bad. Philly cheesesteaks sort of got that alligator type race going on. This is anybody's game, bro. Okay, Event Horizon, I never thought I'd say it. I actually need you to speed up. Not that much! Not that much! Yes! Yes! Oh my god! I think I'm all in on Wild Horse 4. 4 looks great to me. I'm happy to see Chad agrees on this one. It's a deer. It's got a counterbalanced. Oh no! What is that? Wait. It might pull itself back far enough that Wild Horse 4 could still win. Unless Wild Horse 2 is making such good progress. Come on! Are you trolling? Wait, we don't know yet. It could go we don't know, man, we don't know! It could be a photo finish. No, they got a good flop going on now. Imagine you bet on one. I can't even, man. Don't make me rip the ticket. I'm not ripping the ticket. I think they're moving back again. Dude, it would be so funny to see Wild Horse 1 come back now. Nah, ain't nobody got time for this. Can I say something, bro? Marco Polo's got a head for a fucking tail. I do love the swag on Bagel Crazy. That's my bet right there. Should've known, bro. If that parlay hits, though. Okay. Oh, we know, bro. We know this one. Flickle wins. And don't even... Like, literally just take the safest odds. Just take your 3-to-1s. Oh, but Marco Polo's in this one. We should've gone with Marco Polo to place. Is Marco Polo to win? Every other horse here sucks. We go surprise package to place, we win 15 grand. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking freak out. Wait. And we know Flickle fall over! It's number 2 by a mile. No, number 4 is all fucked. They got too many joints, their head's on backwards. 2 is the only one making it here. Race 6-7! Yes, man. Give me my $2,500, please. Oh my god, Wild Horse 3 is fucking moving. I'm begging you, call it. Call it. Everybody stopped. Call yes! I mean, I think, honestly, could care less looks like a stud, bro. Big data, though? I don't trust the knees, to be honest with you. I don't trust the knees. Great start. Ryan, why go all in? Because if you win, you get more money. It's that simple. This one was easy to me. All the other horses look scuffed, and this guy was a 2-to-1 favorite. And now we just dollar cost average. Who do I like here? Can I say something, bro? It's kind of hard to bet against this fella right here. Send it, bro. Send it. Oh, shit. I mean, 2 is chomping at the bit, bro. Just don't flip. Ermagerd is very steady. You just gotta just stay on 2 feet. Wait, one more doubling and we beat the game? Cash out, bro. You sold me. You sold me. You're big. Leave the casino. They said leave the casino, and I'm taking that seriously. We need to make you into a super champion. That's step 1. I mean, these are some good fucking horses, but I don't think there's any chance, man. We mogged some of the best horses in the game. The hell is this? The legendary golden shovel! No, you're right. No, we have to sell them. Yeah. Is there any... We should sell them to somebody that has, like, awesome horses, right? So that we see them? Maybe the Circle D Corral? Who we got? Marco Polo, Thunder Guru, Ermagerd. You've got a track record of getting these horses into races, bro. I'll give you 3,500 for that horse. Oh, man. Don't escape. What, the rocket? I feel like, am I the only free thinker? We need him to have the rocket so we know he wins the race, bro. So that we know he wins the race. And then we just gotta wait for him to show up and we go all in. I mean, this is table stakes, bro. I literally don't even care. Baby genius! That's my horse, bro. I know it doesn't even race, but I'll put $100 on it just for old time's sake. Where is he, bro? Is it possible that he's one of 2 champions that exist, so he may never actually have enough to be in a race? I agree we might need to progress one day. You doing anything? No, you're an abomination. Okay, let's have the freak and the car mate again and just see what happens. Wait. Jerome Bettis, and then if we could just get a rocket, I mean, well, I guess if we get a rocket, anybody could win, but if this guy actually can move, which is up for debate, that could be big. No! I dragged the whole window. You ever see what Super Dave could get up to? You're basically trash. Honestly, if you give me a second here, every horse that sucks ass, I mean, you no longer mean anything to me. That includes you, Footlord, I'm sorry to say. Longhorn, you're done. Give me a second here. Now we're getting fucking crazy. We are now a car dealership, essentially. Dog's got a bone all of his own. Get out of here. Now we're looking mighty clean with it. This one doesn't even, like, you would be stupid to not bet 10 grand on Butterhead Butter Bunch. Like, that's a guaranteed win. Yes, guaranteed win. Isn't Celestial Seasoning like a type of tea, man? I'm not even stressing. We win this. I'm not gonna lie, I was stressing a little bit at the end there. I feel like this is a bud sport, to be honest with you. Bring me back, bro. All the other horses, they look like they're gonna fall over to me. Please, please, yeah! Oh, we're back! We're back! Holy shit, we're back to 61. And then if I could just get, Chiblee, have you played enough of this game to know that this strategy works? This is up yours. Bud Sport he's reliable, but I don't think these horses fall. Furlong was too slow, Citizen Mane too heavy. All you gotta do is just stay ahead of Bud. Buds, don't take him for granted. He's got the butterfly stroke. Oh shit. He's gaining on us. Go, go, go. Please move forward. Oh no, no! What's wrong with you? You can't stop him. He's too good. You can't stop him. He literally got a surge. I don't care. What the fuck? Where's my fucking... I like unrelated matter here. Where's my fucking horse, bro? I've turned this just into a gambling game now. What the fuck was I thinking? Oh my god. Oh my god. Where's my fucking horse? What did you do to her? What the fuck did he do? He flipped her, bro! You got a whole new roster! I didn't know I sold my horse to a flipper! Oh no, man. Please give me a rocket. The hell is that? A damn tie. My strategy, bro! Give him the whole kit and caboodle. Oh, he fucking sucks, bro. He's fucking garbage. Oh no, he won't run because he's tired. Why'd you do that? Just wait, bro. Look at this. Oh, fuck. Bro, he's got his jeans hanging off of his ass. That can't be good. He's got a damn cytosine guanine coat on hanging off of his posterior chain. Fuck it, bro. We go again. Mix it back. Oh, Kia's too old to fuck. Wait a second. Wait a second. We're about to get real fucking weird with it, though. I mean, this one's just standing upright. This looks like some shit from Neon Genesis Evangelion. Okay, let's see how you're doing. Not great, Bob. You're simply begging for death. I can't believe I was so close to greatness, and it's all gone so horribly wrong. I mean, if you can beat Yokozuna at sumo, like you're a legend. They're actually hanging in there too. Oh shit! Oh! Just a little bit more. Yes, Yokozuna, you can't do anything. They're pushing on your solar plexus, bro. You can't do anything. Oh shit. No draws. No draws. Please. You're right there. His toe tap. I saw his toe tap. Yes. Wait, but now I motherfucker. I gotta wait another 30 seconds for this. This is like some challenger shit, man. Do you guys think I would be Mike Faced or Josh O'Connor if I was in challengers? Don't answer that. I just thought about the implications of that. Don't answer that. I decided I don't want to know. It's like a wee bowling crowd, man. Wow. On the bright side, you know, we get some genetic diversity back in the pool here. Maybe try this one on for size. That's not looking great, if I'm being honest with you. I'm thinking this might be the way forward for us. Man. What do you think about something like this then? What the hell have I done? Do you think it's end game? You just create like a guy who falls on his knees? He looks like he's celebrating scoring a goal in soccer. Fuck it, we go again. Wait, we're so back. You know, there's one of these days, my theory is that we're just gonna pop out the other side and we'll have like developed like a fighter jet just from the raw DNA. "100% belief, y'all. Never a doubt in my mind. Never a doubt in my mind." We take these. When you get beat by the pace car. Please stop. It is kind of disgusting, to be honest with you. Let's see, bro. I mean, I think they could beat Bagel Crazy, to be honest. Could Care Less is kind of a menace, though, on the sticks. There's no shot Bud outpaces. Bud is recreating wheels from base principles. I literally just have them on the axles right now. Yes! I mean, that's clean, bro. Seems a little OP. What oh, a rocket? The hell is that? A duck, man. Fresh genes to add to the gene pool. Could be big, you never know, could be big. Could be horrible. Breed the referee in the potato. Potato's too old, I'm afraid. Also, all of these abominations must be removed from the farm immediately to live a happy life outside. To live a happy life outside, I said. No, you were so close. Jurassic Park ass. This is gonna fuck up the world, I think. I don't know. It's giving me the same feeling as when, like, somebody shows me all the fucking, like, the primordial soup. You know what I'm talking about? I just don't, it doesn't feel right. There's more! It is the Cambrian explosion. Cronenberg ass. Look, I don't like what I've done to my world, bro. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. I don't like that guy staring me down. We used to have horses and crocodiles and shit. What have I done? It's a fucking sheep, bro. We're gonna get there, bro. Yo, you're hungry? Here, have a fucking beer, bro. Drink a pint and then fuck this car. Too sleepy to fuck. Well, somebody's gotta fuck something, okay? You know what's crazy is it seems so messed up that they like wear their DNA on the outside, but we fucking wear our DNA on the outside, bro. Guys, I'm not... Stop making duck cars. I don't know what I've done. I don't know what I've done, but I've created a world of fucking nightmares, and I'm no closer to having $65,000. So simply what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at this and I'm gonna say there's no shot that her royal horseness doesn't win. I was literally one bet away from beating the game. Oh my god, Kerfluffle's the greatest horse that's ever existed. Never mind! Oh! Oh! Citizen Maine, kind of the GOAT. I'm all in. Alright, we're so back. We're one bet away. Assuming that... Whoa, shit. Lake Ontario's coming back, though. Wow, actual horses? I know, they're on old meta. No, man. No. Get a little traction! I don't believe it. I don't fucking believe it. I don't fucking believe it. I don't fucking believe it. I'm in big on heaps of plenty. I'm opening a position in heaps of plenty. $10,000. Flip. Bon voyage, you will fucking flip over. Oh, I don't like it. They're in a rhythm. That's the flip. That's the fucking flip. They're just squeezing across the line. If our strategy worked, by the way, we wouldn't have had to debase ourselves with this. 30 grand. You know what that means? Double it again. Take me back to the map. Sweetie's house. Get away from my sweetie's house! You have enough money. I'll formulate the cure. Formulating. Here it is. Give me back the flask. Glug. I'm cured! Remarkable. Thank you for playing Horsey Game. My name is Justin Smith and I'm responsible for this game. Show the credits, sweetie. Amazing. Yo, Vancouver connection. Playtesting thanks to Drew Brian Jones and Chris Piotrowski. And many people at Vancouver Game Garden. I fucking knew it, bro. Crediting things is important. Lots of sounds in this game. There can't be that many sounds in the game. Glass explosion, glass in bucket, glass broken, hammering wood, doorbell. I bet you get an achievement for getting to the end of the credits. I don't care about getting the achievement, but I care about proving that I was right, that there's an achievement for getting all the credits. You can use the space bar. Oh! Now if they were really devilish, thank you for that, by the way. If they were really devilish, what they would do now is make like a one prompt, like, thank you for playing the game, blah, 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 like, but then if you press the button, you skip by it too fast. Yeah, like a do you want to see this again? Yes. Oh wait, we're done. Well done, player. Guys, this is Horsey Game. Horsey Game's really cool. I also think great game in the sense that even though you watch me play the whole thing, you could play the whole thing yourself and come to the quote-unquote victory conclusion or victory condition like way different than I did. I'm sure a lot of people have run it much differently than I did. Very good game. Peak of 2026 so far. I mean, Mugenics is good too, don't get me wrong, but Horsey Game's got a certain je ne sais quoi. In any case, I hope you enjoyed the stream today, and I will see you tomorrow. Later. Millions of diamonds, so true. Diamonds come from a mine. I go mining all the time. In my mine shaft down below. If I had my little way, I'd mine diamonds every day. Blue sparkling gemstones in the Enderman. Move into a new base. Gonna need a bunch of diamonds. I move into a biome. I gotta mine a bunch of this dude. The problem with the Minecraft parodies isn't that they suck. It's that they're all from one generation of music. If we could get some 90s fucking Minecraft parodies, I'd be all in all over again. I need gold and diamonds, yeah. Who's that making mysterious hisses in my direction? Mama, this surely is a creeper. Yeah, mama, this surely is a creeper. Good work. Wood door swings. The grass waves. Like Herobrine, she creeps across the floor as the record plays. Okay, 1 second, yeah. Cobblestone's looking kinda mossy. Yeah, my glowstone keeps my house so glossy. I can't go down this time, I just need to mine.